Please subscribe and share this video with your friends.
Hey, it's Christian Anderson and Marni Batista, and if you saw the title and you thought something was about to go down here, don't worry. It's all totally PG rated. You didn't just fall into some dating den with porn, sexting thing going on. It's all very tame, but we are going to be talking about a very hot topic. We're talking about porn. We're talking about sexting. We're talking about how modern technology is now allowed for a whole bunch of pictures and videos and sort of sexting to be going on in the virtual world. And how do you deal with that, especially when you're trying to date with dignity?
Yeah, so when you're dating with dignity, this is a great way to kind of vet out who is boyfriend material and who is looking for something else, right?
Yeah.
So, and what's really cool is, like, I was telling you what my clients tell me happens, and you're like, oh, no, really?
Yeah.
Because it is kind of almost like unbelievable what some people will try and get away with. And what's really important, why I wanted to share it with you, is that I actually know that some women are like, maybe I am being too uptight about this, or maybe I should, give a little flash of cleavage in a picture, or, maybe I should. And if you're having self-doubt about it, we're here to tell you that this is another way to say no.
Yeah, trust yourself on this one. I think sexting and sending pictures, I think that's all good once you guys get into a committed relationship and you're having fun with your boyfriend or whatever, and you want to start doing that. Right. That's awesome.
Right.
But from the jump, from the beginning, and you are trying to create a substantial relationship potentially, remember, it goes back to that basic principle. You have to lead the man. And if you allow yourself to go to this door he's trying to open, which was little sexting, maybe send a picture, I'm going to send you a picture of something, you send me a picture of something, you are opening a completely different door. Now he's just thinking about the booty, and he's not thinking about the woman that maybe he can settle down with. He's now thinking about hookup. And his mind, we are so simple.
Yeah,
you're so just
simple,
animals,
right? And
now we're just thinking about hitting it, and we switch over. It's the Madonna whore thing,
right? And if you give him a little, then like one of my clients was telling me, this guy that she's dating him, but they're not in a relationship, and she's been feeling kind of objectified anyway. Like, the only reason he calls her sometimes, he takes her out to dinner, but he's looking for a hookup, and so he crossed the line and he sent her a really inappropriate text out of context. And the thing is this, it's almost like you're wanting boyfriend or girlfriend privileges when you're just dating someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And you're like, hey, baby, I'm thinking, and you say some really random thing, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so not there with you. I had a guy once, we were dating, and he sent me a thing, and he was like, hey, I just got back from soccer. How about I come over and take a shower? And we were just dating, and I was like, it was weird. He's not my boyfriend, so I felt like, does he want me to take a shower with him? I mean, that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
So it was kind of inappropriate. So I said to him the following: that sounds like a boyfriend privilege, and you're definitely not my boyfriend, and call me when you get home from soccer.
So you semi-closed the door. You didn't close it all the way.
Right.
You said no to that, but hey, let's still hang out. It wasn't like you just completely closed the door.
Exactly.
And I think you have to give the benefit of the doubt sometimes. Maybe a guy, even if he sexts you or does something like what Marni was talking about, I wouldn't close the door completely and be like, oh, he's just a hunter. All he wants to do is just get with me. Maybe put an end to it right from the jump. Get him back on the right track.
Exactly.
And then go from there. Give him a couple of these. Maybe just one.
I would say one.
If it's before you go to bed at night, he's like, hey, what are you wearing?
Yeah,
like, that sounds kind of like you're sexting here.
Right.
Not feeling that, but give me a shout tomorrow.
Exactly.
You might get him right back on the right track. If he doesn't, then you know exactly what he's all about, and you know how to say sayonara.
Yeah, so hold your self-respect, date with dignity, and what Christian always says, you're driving, so either lead them down the right path, and then if they don't respect it, close the door and say goodbye.
Adios. And we will say goodbye.
Peace.
See you on the next one.